I haven't even checked the volume. Check, test. I think I need to reset that. Probably sitting. How's the color today? And this new color. Got a new green screen I need to test and set up. I think I need to do a couple things to it. I need to sit sideways. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Let's just kind of go ahead and get started. Palindromic substring. That sounds awful. Regular expression, regex, integer to Roman. Didn't we do that? Roman to integer? All right. Well, while we're waiting on folks to drop in, I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff around. Yeah, that's what I need, but this... I can kind of see when chat drops. So when you drop in, just put something like hey, so I can know to look over and see. So I'm just gonna I don't know the lighting. Hang on, let me try something. All right. I want to do ascending. And we can do some, after folks drop in, we can do some Leetcode stuff, communication. Ooh. I know what I want to talk about. I do like this feature about be prepared. Let's see. Shoot, what was I just thinking? Improving confidence. Improving your... micro successes. Micro successes. Yep. That's not good. Because if I were to oops, micro successes. Imagine to everyone. Micro successes, explain it to everyone. This one may need to percolate for a minute. Yeah. Let's do this while we're waiting on everyone to show today. Well, I'm definitely not going to be able to do this with this light right there. That is a definite no-go. All right. And I got a have back issues, so I'm having to sit up straight, so my back is already worn out. I have horrible posture, I think. All right. Let's work on a Leetcode challenge until this light moves. Probably have 15 minutes or so. All right. Integer to Roman. Let's see what this looks like. Let me make sure there's nothing weird going on. I'm hearing everybody be loud. All right. Example 1, example 2, example 3, explanation. Let's comment that out. Paste. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Example. I don't know, I like the explanations group like this. There we are. Okay. All right, example 1. Number 3,749. Explanation 3M's DCC XLIX. Holy moly. Note that 49 is not 1I less 50 because the conversion is based on decimal places. All right. Less. Oh yeah. So it's not L minus I, because it can only be separated by 1, I believe. Because that's 9, that's 40. It would not be L, 49 would not be L minus 1. Never heard based on. And a digit cannot be longer than 3 characters. So if it was 4,000, I don't think they solved that. Because there is no 5,000. Yeah, there's a whole system of problems with Roman numerals. All right. So the constraint, what are the constraints going to be? Because there are going to be some constraints. Yeah, there we are. It can't be. So yeah, you couldn't even deal with a number. So just kind of give you an idea to think about this. Romans didn't even deal with numbers greater than 4,000. Equal to or greater than 4,000. So that's kind of bananas right there if you think about it. All right. What was that noise? That was a weird noise. All right. Let's see. Hey, everyone, do me a favor. If you're just dropping in right now, make sure you hit that like button for me. Because I'm trying to do a better job of asking. Because I need help with the algorithm. All right, let's see what the lighting is. Do I still have the dots on my face? Yep. Are they starting to move? All right. Where's... Okay. Let's lock that back. Oh yeah, because that kills the whole camera. Sorry, I was like, where'd the dots go away? Well, they're on that scene. That video display device 2 is that screen right there. All right. Ooh, I do not want to switch that. Never mind. Very distracted today. All right. 3,000. We may have bitten off more than we can chew right now, everyone. Let's see. We may be changing this up. I just realized I need to do this right now. Common table express. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. Common table expression. There we go. Bingo, 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 bango. Ooh, sitting with my foot sideways. CTE SQL. Oh, that's funny. Didn't change this. I add function aggregate function. Okay. Underline. Oh, yeah. Come on. Table. I'm loving this. Bingo. Okay. Let me go back to here, so if anybody puts anything in chat, I can see it. I can see that out of the corner of my eye. Can't see if viewers come and go. So if you're just jumping in, please make sure to get my attention. You just kind of hit something in chat, and then we'll go back to the Leetcode challenges. I think I need to let me twist over here. The little dots are fading. All right. Okay. Common table expression. Bingo. Just CT. CTE in SQL. Yeah. Okay. I kind of like that. All right. Let's go back and see if we can figure this out. All right. Sorry, I had some copper stuck in my finger. the other day, and now it's swollen and very, very irritated still. So basically, input, output, integer. So we're gonna need this to, we're gonna need to know the length of our integer, of what to do. Hang on one second, everyone. All right, I'm back. Sorry, everyone. Okay. All right, let's get everything back to as close to normal as possible. There we go. Yep. Now I'm actually sitting up too. There we go. Okay. 2 straight. Never had that problem before. All right. So my problem. Let's get this down here. All right. M. Do I have caps lock on? Yeah, we might as well do M. M equals 1,000. D equals 500. C equals 100. L equals 50. X equals 10. And I equals 1. Not that. 1. All right. There we go. Let me put this in chat and the description. Let's go back. All right. Okay, there. Here's the, that's right. Here's the explanation. And we're going to get this as a string. All right. Num. Well, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Num. All right. Is that... Oh, there we go. Lights fading. Or it's moving, not fading. Not accurate. Okay. All right. Whoa, that just clicked another layer of... These cameras are very interesting to me. How they... Yeah. I don't think I think that's one thing I'd never be able to learn to program. Is lighting and camera work, and yeah, I don't know. Everything else seems to have make a little bit of sense. Okay. I feel like we need to reverse this. I know we've solved this similarly, something similar. That's what I wanted to say. Because we need to do 9. I guess we don't need to reverse it. Because we'll... If we start here... Wait a second. All right. So if we read backwards, and then whatever number it is, four, it would move over. Okay, so we would keep up with the places. All right, so walk with me through here. Let's go back to some paint. Yep. All right, so $37.49. All right. So if we count, so 9, we'd know xi. First, we need an empty string, right? So we're going to put this in front of our empty string. So we have a lot to do here. And then the next place, 40, this will become our new empty string. And then 40 would be L minus X. And then we'd not append this. We would do this in front of this. How are we going to track? How do we want to track this moving over? All right. That's going to give me I feel comfortable about everything else up until right there. So I don't feel like we need to reverse anything. We'll just be going backwards. Okay. All right. So a digit. Because I don't want to hard code this too much. Because I mean, where I'm going with this is I'm going to be hard coding this pretty heavily. So what I had in my head is I was going to be making a dictionary for each layer, but I don't want to do that. I wanted this to be very, very, because I need to distinguish how the algorithm is going to know if this is a thousandths place, a hundreds place, a tens place, or a ones place. I can do a counter. So first, I guess right now, I need this to go in reverse. For I in num blank blank -1 print I. That's what I need to have happen first. 9 4 7 3. All right. Place equals 1. Place plus 1. Place equals 5. Tens place. Okay. Because if it's a 9, all right. Anybody else see the solution yet? Because I need to come up. I don't want to hard code this at all. And I guess I never really noticed this. Because 49 in and of itself is this right here. Digit 49 equals, let me see if I can do this. X, L, let me make sure I know the answer to this. And then I, X. I'm subtracting. This gets me down to 50 or 40. And then this gets me down to, this reduces me down to 9. So that's 49. Is that right? Yeah, that's 40. That's this. So how would this work? I think that's a pretty good color. I want to check something. Where's this going to go record? Yeah, there we go. I haven't checked space in a while. All right, we're going to do a test. Test 1, test 2, test 1, test 2, test 1, test, test, test. All right. Oh, I don't think I told everybody I was here. That might be part of the problem. At everyone, I'm live. Come and hang out and help. LOL. And I had everything muted, but nobody had texted anything. Did I stop the recording? I did. All right, now let's watch it. Where'd that go? Test 1, test 2, test 1, test 2, test 1, test. That doesn't look that bad, does it? is that coming back? All right. Oh, I don't have that in scene. All right. That's some pretty good color. I think that's some pretty, I feel like that's some pretty good color. Everyone would tell me, right? Like, that sucks. Don't do that color. I don't know how I feel about this. I just tried to move this on the recording screen. Oh my goodness. I am a lot extra today. All right, I'm gonna probably wait on recording. Got some activity here and folks are about to leave, so I'll wait on that. All right, let's see if we can, let's go back here. So I feel like we've done some Roman numerals before. Maybe we've read Roman numerals. I don't think I would have had it on this hard drive. Let's find out. Nope, no Roman numerals. Whoa, I don't remember that word at all. I don't remember this one. That's why I like Leetcode. This has so many different challenges. All right. Make sure everything I'm about to talk about this is sound. I definitely don't need to be putting any inaccurate information on LinkedIn. Dictionary. Really? Customer. I absolutely love this application. I was introduced to it at my last job. Everyone on the team used dbeaver, and you can just connect to anything. If you have the connection string, I mean, absolutely anything. It handles absolutely everything. It was so impressive. I think what I love the most about it is this is actually where I began to learn how to actually, so what we're going to talk about very soon is here's querying and here's everything. The next step above that is creating tables. They're creating an index this way. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I want you to look. So here's the properties, the keys, the foreign keys, primary keys, how they reference. Okay. But the DDL, the actual creation of this table, is right here. And then, of course, then you have the data. And then here's the diagram of how they communicate. It's so cool. I remember that I took this, and this is what I used to learn how to create the tables that I was going to be using. But all right, people are going to be leaving, so let me go say bye. So I'll be back in a minute. That's impressive. Okay.
Did I do it my message was?
No.
Wait, I need to find back.
Probably. Good idea. Your mom's made. I'll go tell mom bye. Hey, Callie, thank you.
Okay.
Keep you safe. You guys have a great day. Please be safe driving. Alexa, reset timer. Alright, everyone, I'm coming. Alright, here we are. And I realized I didn't even have my phone. I'm so scattered today. Alright. Let's check. Okay, so CTE. Am I back in frame? Ugh. Everyone just said I dropped and I came back. Yeah, the internet's been acting up around our area. Saw a bunch of posts, people saying, is anybody else's power out and their Wi-Fi? All right. Actually, I do want to add those spaces. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. And again, rid of that. All right. Okay, let's get back to it. All right. Let's see. Because I need to differentiate between positions. And here's 19. Hello. You had some exams? Mary Jo? Marie Jo? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But glad to have you here today. Alright. So how do we want to go about... Because if I go in reverse and I see my... Oh, somebody... I know what I needed to do. Somebody asked me... Not a crazy weird question. Let's see. Coding applications. Someone did a comment yesterday for yesterday's stream, and detecting fake news. I mean, I wouldn't even begin to know where to start, what kind of test you would have, what kind of primer you would use. I wouldn't even know where to start. All right, I'm going to reply to that. I meant to do that earlier in the day. All right. Because 9 is, I don't know, we may be doing a different one. Because I wouldn't even know where to start. If Vinky shows up, Vinky could help us do this. Vinky would knock this out really, really quick. So start it. So print. Place. Yeah. First place, ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. I feel like there's a there, but I also believe that I'm not that close. So let's get another one. Let's go back. let's find something else to do. I'm feeling very easy level. Remove element, add binary, square root. Ooh, climbing stairs. I remember I did a problem like this a long time ago. Let's see what this one looks like. We attempted. All right, you're climbing a staircase. It takes n steps to reach the top. I think I do remember this. Each time you can either, oh, now I remember what. You can either climb 1 or 2 steps in how many distinct ways. That's right, I do remember this. But the one that I was thinking of, hang on. Oops. Okay. All right, I think everybody's heading out. Yeah, that was a palindrome problem. Not a palindrome, a Fibonacci problem. Generate parentheses. Oh, did I just click off of it? I did. Oh, that's a very good function. That's very impressive functionality. Aha. All right. Is this one that's due today? Is this a today one? What does this mean? Today's challenge, because I'm surprised that there's a medium, reverse bytes, number 1, valid phone numbers, delete duplicate emails, same tree, merge sort array, remove duplicates from sorted array. Let's do a square root. Let's see. Given a non-negative integer, x, return the square root. For example, do not use power in C or that in Python. Yep, I can't do that. I know, I've tried. There was, when I was learning, was it MIT or was it some other? They actually went over, there's a math term. It's like near, it's not K near K solution. I can't remember. All right, let's find something else to do. +1, we've done that already. Sorry everyone, I'm tired today. I just don't sleep well anymore. Need to learn what a linked list is. First bad version, that sounds cool. Nim game. No, that's the air upstairs. Like either somebody's coming down to murder me or that's the air that turned on. Guess higher or lower. This one sounds cool. All right, the API is already defined for you. All right, we're playing a guessing game. The game is as follows. I pick a number from 1 to n. You have to guess which number I picked. Every time you guess wrong, I will tell you whether the number I picked is higher or lower than your guess. You call a predefined API int guess int num, which returns 3 possible results. -1, your guess is higher than the number I picked, i.e. num greater than pick. Okay. 1, your guess is lower than the number I picked, i.e. num less than pick. Or 0, your guess is equal to the number I picked, num equivalent to pick. Return number that I picked. N equals 10, pick equals 6, output 6. Where would I get okay, I don't get this one. I don't know. I may just be going back and knocking out the filming and the recording for today. And I can put in the bank a bunch of hang on. Sorry. Everybody seems to want to text messages during now. Sorry. How about no? Sorry, that's funny. How about no? That is so funny. Yeah, I just saw some really weird Where are my kids? My kids are, oh boy. Yep. Sounds about right. Alright. That color. Ooh. No. Come on. Let's get this right. Alright. Now I just thought about it. So controlling the output. Sorting, controlling the output. There we go. Controlling the output. There we go. Controlling the output. Bingo. Okay. All right. First of all, let's see. We go into slideshow. are. Shrink. Flip to this. There's something about that being over there that is just so different. And then I want this. So now this is in like the opposite corner that I'm used to. And I go this way. And now it feels the coloring feels so different. All right. Let's see what this looks like. And there we go. All right. Hang on, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm Sam. All right, so you've learned some SQL, and now you need to start controlling the output. So one of the very basic ways of controlling the output is sorting and having it come out in a way that you can glean some information. All right, so when you do a sort, it defaults to ascending. So you're going to say sort by, then you're going to name a column. It's going to automatically default to ascending, and it is ASC. And typically, when you want to actually descend, well, that's garbage. Why didn't I have that in here? So let's stop that. Stop that. All right. And okay, let's go back. Green. Boom, let's finish this. This coloring feels so different. All right. Home, save. That is right. Descending, DE, yep. Controlling your information, controlling your output, controlling your output to learn, controlling the output to learn, to begin controlling the output. There we go. I like that. All right. Here we go. Save. Slideshow. Start from current. Put that there. Here. Switch. I'm on a different monitor too. I think that's one of the next things I do after I get a job. I'm going to have the exact same two monitors so I know what that looks like, because I record on one and look on the other and like, hey, which one's better? All right. All right. Yeah, I need that. All right. Hi, this is Sam. All right, so you've written a couple SQL queries and it's just the output is just there and you're like, what does this mean? Well, one of the very beginning basic ways to control your output to glean some information is using the sort by. Why am I doing this? And oh my God. And this needs to Yep. Hang on one second. I got boiling water. That's what all these timers are. I'll be right back. Alexa, reset timer. All right, I'm coming, everyone. Sorry. Here I come. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out with me today. I think the job search is starting to wear on me, so I appreciate everyone coming and being supportive, because it's becoming, I don't know, it's becoming a lot. All right, beginning to control. So, sort by. Sort by. Column. Sort by syntax. Sort by syntax. Syntax. Whoa, what? Syntax. Oh, I hit okay. All right, and animation 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I put this here, that'll be 4. That's 2. Okay. Sort by syntax. I do not like. Can I reorder? Animation pane. Oh, I can move these. Ah. Okay. Paste. And sort by syntax. There we are. Sort by. You can sort by multiple columns. All right. Bingo. All right, cool. All right, let's do this. Let's rock and roll. All right, I feel less garbage about this. I don't think that's got too much information over there. Nope. No. All right. All right. Slideshow. Not from here. Not from here. From here. Bingo. That and this and this. There we are. Make sure my wife and daughter are driving a little bit out of town today. And seriously, I think everybody has stepped up their ads. They're like, 2025, we're going to be selling a bunch of ads. So I get all kinds of garbage now. And they're already rocking and rolling. That said 70. I'm like, you shouldn't be doing 70 that soon. You should not be. You're not that far out of town. I know you're. All right. That's so funny. All right. Let's go. Do I look red? Okay. Start recording. Hi everyone, this is Sam. All right, so you're beginning to learn a little bit of SQL and you're interacting with some databases. Well, now you need to begin to control some of this information. And the best way to learn and become acclimated with some of the basics is the sort by syntax. So you're going to be sorting the columns in the way that you can glean information. Now, one of the important things to know is when you do a sort by and then you insert a column name, it's automatically going to default to ascending. And the keyword, the spelling of that is just ASC. And it's redundant if you do it, but if you need to do that at the beginning, that's absolutely fine. But descending, if you want that to be in descending order, you literally need to type in descending or the shorthand or the proper syntax for SQL, DESC. Now, where this becomes very, very powerful is you're able to do multiple sorts in different directions. So we're going to actually take a peek at this right now. All right, so where we left off with one of our last SQL queries was we were joining our album and our artist tables on our artist ID, and we were just getting this information. It's like, well, what am I supposed to learn from this? Well, and then our very last in our very last SQL video, what we did is we used our aggregate function count, and then we titled that column number of albums. Well, that still really doesn't help us with anything. And this is where it becomes just the basic beginning, and it becomes so very powerful. Something as simple as this order by. And I put this at the end in its proper placement. Ooh, that's a good video. And now, with this simple command, I begin to glean all of this information. So, artist, Iron Maiden has 21 albums, Led Zeppelin has 14, Deep Purple has 11, U2 has 10, and Metallica has 10. And this is where you begin to peel back the onion of how powerful SQL is to take your data, tell a story, and give you the business advantage to make decisions that can help you in the long run. Make sure you follow for more. That felt very choppy, because I forgot where we left off. Because we did count. All right. Do I really want to do this? Because that felt awful. Did you guys feel how awful that felt? Was that as bad as that felt? Because that felt pretty bad. All right, let's see. Whoa. There's somebody that I follow. He's doing an emergency episode. Oh, I want to click and watch it, but I don't want the audio to be on this. Hang on a second. No, my goodness. I have a lot of things I need to edit. Okay, all right. How bad was that? That felt really, really bad. That's 4 minutes. Hi, everyone. This is Sam. All right, so you're beginning to learn a little bit of SQL, and you're interacting with some databases. Well, now you need to begin to control some of this information. And the best way to learn and become acclimated with some of the basics is the sort by syntax. So you're going to be sorting the columns in the way that you can glean information. Now, one of the important things to know is when you do a sort by and then you insert a column name, it's automatically going to default to ascending. And the keyword, the spelling of that is just screw it. I got the pain. I guess still got, okay, let's close that. So that's literally going to show up. All right. I got my, what the? I just got, opened up my drink and it just went everywhere on my Mises, on my mouse. All right. All right. Blech. Don't feel like that was a good video, but it will be what it'll be. Got to get all the ugly out first. Can't say that enough. All right. Do. There, here. Slideshow. Here. There. Capture. Feels like I have a lot more room. It's just weird. All right. Hi, this is Sam. Watch this. It's not the communication. Okay. Well, we got to fix this. Holy moly. Why didn't anybody tell me that spelled that horribly? All right, let's get this back over here. All right, we got to get a lot of grammar. We got it. What in the world? Communication. Holy moly. How was that? That was a word? Okay. Okay. It's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. Okay. Improve your communication. It's not the communication. It's counterintuitive. It's the material. Yep. Okay. Save. All right. Anyone here? Or is this just me hanging out today? Feel like this is me hanging out. We have a couple folks. Thanks for coming and hanging out today. I've felt pretty yucky past couple days, like I said, but trying to keep moving. Just to quote the famous Disney movie, just keep swimming. The harder you work, the luckier you are. That's like cuckoo bananas. All right. From here. Yep. There. Here. And go. All right, start recording. I'm going to have to mark all these because I got to go through. All right. Hi, this is Sam. So improving your communication skills. So I have struggled with this my entire life, with a stutter, anxiety, any of these things. And it's just kind of dawned on me over the years. It's not the actual communication. I know I'm obsessed with counterintuitiveness, and it's really not what you think. Being prepared of how to handle things. It's the material. So it has everything to do with the material. So I want you to think about this. If you are, because we're going to be all over the place in this recording. So when I started teaching programming, I did it with a bunch of elementary school kids. So I knew way more than them. So I controlled my environment, and that was when it dawned on me. I just needed to know more than the people I was speaking to. So if I knew it better, Has nothing to do with community. Everybody says go and get confidence. We're going to talk about that later. That's silly. It's counterintuitive. Go backwards. Understand the material so well, you can answer any question. So when you get asked, you don't care what the question is. You already know the answer. So just focus on the material. Don't focus on what you want to tell about the material. That's where the common misconception is. Focus on the material. Focus on the actual information. Alexa, stop. Focus on the actual information. So when you get asked a question, you know it forward, backwards, standing still, standing on your head. And the communication will flow from you and you'll be able to tell a better story. So I hope that helped. Make sure you follow for more. Because, I'm going to be talking about the... I like that. I like that a lot. Still focused on this, and then I flip-flop here. Bingo. All right. See, this already feels so different from the other way. But it is what it is. All right. Oh, I gotta go check my boiling water. Be right back. How long have we been on? This goes by fast. Hour and 19 minutes. We can probably do another half an hour, something like that. Hang on, everyone. Alright, I'm coming. Alright, here I come. Okay. It's a little cool at my house today. We had a cold front come through. Hope everybody's having a good year. A good new year. Because I know it can be, trust me, I know it can be stressful. Alright. Okay. All right, let's look at some. All right. Actually, I do want to talk about this. Functions. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing that I didn't know that. All right. Hi, this is Sam. So let's talk about aggregate functions for a second. Count versus sum. So the count function, it literally just counts the rows. So if there is a row, it's going to just count and increment it by 1. Now the sum function, it will actually total the values in that row. So be very, very careful you're understanding and utilizing these two functions in the way that they need to be. Because in one of our last videos, we used the count function to total. We used the count functions to count the number of albums that were present. So we counted a name of an album and we arbitrarily turned that into how many albums are there. So now in this example, from the invoice table, we are grouping by the customer ID, the country name, and we're summing on the total column. So when we run this, and we're also using a order by, and again, to remind you, whenever you're using an aggregate function, whichever columns are not being aggregated, you have to use a group by. And then we're also using our new understanding of order by, and we're ordering by the total and we're descending. So what we're doing in this query right here, we are finding which countries have the highest order totals out of this table. All right, make sure you follow for more. All right. Let's see. How long was that one? That feels like, was that 2 or 3? I feel like that was, how long have we been on? Hour and a half. Nobody's here. And then we're going to do a CTE. Whoa. In the slideshow. Yep. And then do CTE. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming to hang out. I know it was a really slow day. I'm probably not 100%. Probably we didn't do anything super fun, and the choice of things that I tried to do were not that great. We'll pick back up tomorrow. I'll start to edit these videos, but thank you for those who did come today. And actually, let's record one for YouTube today. Let's do that. Needle in a haystack. What was that called? Needle. What was that? Find the first occurrence. Here we go. And something's still wrong with this, because this is still showing that we're at 0 milliseconds, which is inaccurate. That makes sense because we're tracking stuff. But then the lowest is only what? 10% better. So once you think about that, yes, we're down here in the 20th percentile, but you can only improve it by 10%. So really, the amount of time and energy to change that and perfect it wouldn't be worth it, because the best is just 10% better. All right. Interesting. Data people, repeat after me. Excel is not Excel is not a database. Excel is not a database. Oh my God, that's so funny. Let's see what. That is hilarious. All right, Excel is not a database. All right, let's. Data people, repeat after me. I love it. All right. There we go. Leetcode. What was the list? Leetcode. Leetcode number 28. Leetcode 28. Leetcode 28. Don't know why I decided to put the dot there. All right. Here we go. Start recording. Leetcode number 28. Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics. So in today's video, we're going to go over one of the things we did in a live stream yesterday, I think. Today was just kind of all over the place. So all right, so if you're new here, thanks for joining us. This is what we do micro videos. So the reason why I like this one right here is because it is called Needle in a Haystack, but it is a pretty good question. And it's a string question, but it's also, if you think about it, it's a static sliding window problem. So all right, so the way that I went about doing this is, so you were given your haystack and then your needle. So your string and a substring to check for the first occurrence / presence. So if it is not present, you get a -1. If it is present, you basically find the first occurrence. So if you think about that, so when you find it, stop, what location are you, what index location are you, and output that. So you basically aren't going to go all the way to the end, so you can kind of speed this up. So what goes through my head is when I hear that, okay, so when I find it, I'm going to stop. So I'm going to return there. So whatever that value is there, stop. All right. So since we're looking for index, so I go, all right, I need to be using the range function and the index of that character of what I'm checking. So that's what I'm doing here. I take the len of my string called haystack, run it through range, and every time I'm iterating through this range object, that is the beginning index of the possible substring. I'm iterating through here. So now I'm needing to check a slice of the substring, which happens to be the length of our substring needle corresponding. And I'm just doing that right here. So if we look, len of needle, so here and here. Now, my slice needs to be, of course, I'm starting at wherever my index is, and then moving over the length of my substring. So that's what I'm doing right here, that's my slice. And when you do this a few times, it makes sense, but when you're first reading this makes no sense. So practice hard coding this and getting the different outputs of what you're expecting. Now, as I'm doing this slice right here, I'm constantly checking each iteration if this slice of this string, so this substring, meets this possible substring equivalency test, then I stop and I return the index at which we are at that moment. And then if it goes all the way to the end and I get no hits here, then that means it is -1, and that means that substring is not present at all. So this is just a real quick, great beginner problem right here to really wrap your head around iteration, slicing, handling a string, dealing with substrings, dealing with a dynamic, dealing with a static kind of sliding window where you're just moving down and you're looking and you're looking and you're looking and go, ha, here's the exact same thing. Stop. I know what index I'm located, and then I output that. So there we go. Real quick video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you're hitting that like, subscribe button, notification bell. Jumping down to the Discord server down below so you're not missing out on any support that you need and deserve. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. All right. Any pressing questions before we drop? So I think I've recorded enough for today, and we will move on